Okay? What allows you to use time for God's action? Why you can say God didn't create him yesterday, God created him today, although God has no time? Okay? What allows us to use time for God's action is because this action is based on a relation that could not exist unless both parties are there. Okay? So this doesn't mean God has changed. God has not changed. But one side of the relation is changeable, therefore the relation is also changeable, without God being changeable. Like, for example, sun is shining over the earth. We might be going outside and expose ourselves to the sunshine. We might remain in a room and cover ourselves and not expose ourselves to the sunshine. So when I am in the room, I can say, sun is not shining on me. When I go outside, I can say, sun is now shining on me. But has the sun changed? No, it's only me who has changed, but change of my situation affects my relation with sun, although sun has not changed. Is it clear? The same is with the qualities like rida and qadab, God's pleasure and God's anger. If you do something good and you please God, we say, God is pleased with you. If someone, God forbids, does a bad action, commits a sin, does injustice, we say God is angry with him. Okay? What does it mean? Does it mean that like a person that when you please him, he becomes happy, there is a joy in his heart which didn't exist before? God has changed. And when he is angry, it means that there is a feeling of anger which didn't exist? No. With respect to God, when you say something is pleasing God, it means that something is in compliance with God's will. Okay? Like bringing something to the sunshine. So when you say this action is pleasing God, means this action has been done in accordance to the will of God. And when something is making God angry, it means that you are disregarding God's will. Your action was against God's will. Otherwise, you shouldn't think that with your actions you are changing God's situation. God has no change. God has no feelings or emotions like us. Okay? God is perfect and not changeable. Imam Hussein alayhi salam in Dua Arafah says, إلهي تقدس رضاك أن تكون له علة منك فكيف تكون له علة مني. Your pleasure is more perfect, is to be glorified with respect to you affecting your pleasure. You cannot even make yourself pleased and happy in the way that we think, we human beings, let alone me being able to make you happy. Even Allah does not make himself happy or angry. Okay? Because if Allah wants to have impact on him, this means that he has done something to himself that he didn't have. This is door, this is a vicious circle. So when God is not affecting himself, how can we affect God? We cannot affect God because anything that we have comes from God. So we are too little to affect God. No effect can affect its cause. Okay? So this is something that you have to really understand, you really grasp, because it helps you a lot in understanding Quran and du'as and ahadith and have a better understanding of God.